Today's how to build is on this green monster made entirely out of 1x4 bricks. So this how to build only uses one piece, well, one type of piece, the 1x4 brick, but it uses 177 of them. I used them in green. I got them from a pick-a-brick at a Lego store, so I could just buy as many 1x4 bricks as I wanted, but you could use whatever 1x4 bricks you have in whatever color you feel makes this monster cool. So let's get down to building. So this build takes advantage of the fact that if you put together some bricks like this connected by the ends, there's a lot of wiggle room with the bricks over here, so you can create all sort of cool little hinged bits. And that's basically going to be our main construction technique. So to start off, let's build 5 bricks in a pattern like that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and make 4 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 of those over there. And then this one is going to be slightly different. So this is 7 bricks, so it's 2 bricks taller than this one. You're going to build 2 of those. Now to start building the base of that, we're going to take 5 bricks, just doot, all connected at the ends, and then tilt them in to start forming sort of an octagon shape. So we want 45-degree angles there. So you're going to take 2 of the 5 brick patterns and put them on the ends here. And then you're going to take just a single 1x4, put the other 2 5 patterns out here. And then looking from above, you're going to connect on top of the patterns with 2 1x4 bricks. So now you've got that, and these are each going to be sort of legs of this monster thing that you can twist to your liking now that they're sort of in place. So then you're going to build just a regular hexagon, 8 bricks like this, 4 and 4. Again, we're only using 1x4 bricks, so I assume you know that, and you'll need 2 other bricks. So now if we take this, put one 1x4 here, so then we're going to take our 7 big constructions and fit them here and here. So we're looking like this, sort of spiderish. Then we're going to fit the hexagon on top of what we just did. So it might be easier to do this piece by piece, but I'm going to do it all at once. So I'm going to move the angles over here till they fit. Here we go. Click around. So we've now got sort of arm legs in the, more legs in the front, so we've got a total of 6 legs on this thing. And this last 1x4 brick is going to go in the back there. And now we're going to really start building up the body. Next 4 bricks are going to go like this. 1, 2, and then these are going to hang out into empty space here. 3, 4, and we'll adjust their angles in just a second. Then we're going to take 5 bricks. Start with the simplest one right in the front there. And this one is going to go from here to this outstretched brick here, so you might have to move this around until that fits. And reinforce it. Same thing on the other side. Move this back. These can be tricky. There we go. So you sometimes have to move them around a little bit till they stay. And these last 2 are going to come from the back here and lean into the center. So next you're going to build 2 of these 6-step constructions. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 of those. Then you're going to take some bricks and build them like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then across the top, we're going to do 2, 1, 2, and then 2 backwards, like that, pointing inward. Now this is going to fit on the middle here. So I've moved these two slightly from where I think I angled them before. But that right there is going to fit on that front brick, so that'll be easy. And then back here, we're going to like that. Don't want to put too much pressure there because it'll fall apart very quickly. And then you're going to put your 6-step construction on the side over here. So that is going to click on there. And then you're going to twist this in and click this onto what's the front. And then bend that one out forward. Do the same thing in reverse on the other side. 6 steps. Fit it on like so. Bend in. Click onto that front bit. You might have to bend that out a little bit to make it the angle work. Once you've got that, reinforce the joints. Put those 2 forward. And this is what we've got so far. Alright, I made a mistake. This bit here, these 2 1x4s should be 1 forward each. So there and there. Sorry about that. Hope it's not too hard for you to fix. Okay. So these next 5 bricks are going to connect the back here on each side. And then one in the middle here, and these 2 across the fronts. Of course, bending the angles to make them work, reinforcing the joints without putting too much downward pressure, otherwise the whole thing will fall apart because this is all very, very fragile. So, you know, apply pressure from the bottom and the top at the same time, sort of equally. Ooh, and now we get to build the arms. Those will be fun. So each arm is a 9 brick step construction. So 1, 2, 3, 4 times 2 is 8 plus 1 is 9. So build 2 of those. So once you've built the 2 arms, they stick on the front like this. And like this. And our whole thing looks like this, and we'll put some supports on there, and then you'll be able to twist the arms a lot better. The next 4 are relatively simple. They're all in the same direction here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be a good time to point out that these legs in front are very important for keeping it from falling forward under the weight of its arms. So keep those legs pointed forward. If you pull them all the way back, you might find yourself starting to tip forward. So stability first, put these facing forward. This has been your public service announcement from the Nightly News at 9. The next 7, so 1 over here, make the arm sturdy. Another over here, make this arm sturdy. Cross the center, and then do another 4 just hanging back from these. Next 8, we'll do 2 on the last connection for the arms, 2 here along the sides. In the center, gonna cross there, 2 flying backwards, and another cross on this center piece here. And careful when you're putting that one down because it's liable to fly backwards. Alright, 5 more. 1 up front there. These 2 coming in from the sides. And these 2 flying from the back edges towards the back center. Making everything as sturdy as possible. Moving on. Next things next, put 3 bricks together like this and hang them off the back here. Like that. Then we're gonna put a bunch of bricks that connect forward. So again, 1, 2, okay, these fly backwards actually into nowhere, and this one, of course, fills in this nice spot in the center. This part's going to actually go a little quick. Put 3 bricks together like this. Put them back here, connecting these centers, like so. These 2 go around the edge. 1 on each side, and then this one goes in the back, I think. Yes, that is where it goes. Next thing you're going to build is this sort of hexagon shape, though it's not really a perfect hexagon, it's more like a rupee from Zelda shape. So that's 3 layers of 3 bricks, so 1, 2, 3 like that. 3 on the other side, 3 on the bottom. And then this is going to fit right on the top. You have to mess with the angles, of course, as always. Alternatively, you could just build that up on top of the existing thing, piece by piece, rather than building it and trying to squeeze it on, but I felt like doing a build and squeeze. There we go. And now to build the head. Okay, for the back of the head, build this 8-piece stair thing. So 2, 3, 3, that's 8. So you're gonna wanna bend it a little bit from being flat. So put one end over there, and then sneak the other end around. Like that. You're gonna want to push it back out into shape though. So it goes as back as far as possible. For the front, build this 7-piece step and fold it very flat like that. These pieces are going to go out crazy wise, but otherwise you want a very flat piece there. And this is going to fit on like so. So adjust the angles. Press down carefully. And then the last bits, do a 3-piece. Like that. Fit it across the top and the back here. And then do the same on the other side. And then there's just going to be 4 pieces left after this. So do a reverse 3-piece and fit that across just leaning back like that, and this last piece just goes on the front here. Oh, shoot. So as I mentioned, this is very fragile, so don't be like me and completely destroy your whole thing while putting the last piece in place. Be very gentle and use your other hand to support from down below as you put this last piece into place very carefully, and then admire your finished work. A giant green monster that's like sort of like a cobra because it's got the hood, and sort of like a praying mantis because it's got the arms in the front, which now you can pose a little bit better. Though again, always being careful because something like that could happen. And but it's also just sort of like a weird tree spirit because it's got sort of roots coming out. So, green, crazy monster built entirely out of 1x4s. Very fragile, but cool. Be careful. Have fun. How to build. Just a quick update here at the end. The reason why I did this, how to build, is because this thing is very fragile and I am moving this week, so I needed to document it before I took it apart for moving, because I know it'll fall apart when I move. Yeah, I've been busy packing and my Lego studio up. If you look around, you can see my Lego is now in many, many boxes as opposed to all over the walls and stuff. Lego studio. So this is one of the last things I do before I move. I'll move and then I'll have to unpack a lot of stuff, and it'll be a while before how to builds are back at a normal rate, but just doing these when I could, giving you an update. Yeah.